Never be afraid to fail. You see, failure is something that we can learn from. Yet, I hear a lot that it paralyzes people. And I know, and I can sympathize and resonate with that because I had the same thing. I used to fear what people used to think of my dreams or ideas, or even about me as an individual, as an identity of being in this world. I used to fear so many things about life, and it paralyzed me. But I don't want you to go through or to continue going through that fear of not achieving your desires. Because deep within you, you have everything that you need to achieve your goals and desires. But it all starts with you. You got to realize that sometimes things and life will not go your way. You may not be able to get everything on the first go, the second go, the third go, or the fourth go. But it's not about the how many times we fail, it's about how many times we keep on going forward, keep on moving forward, and keep on taking action on our desires. You are in this world to be happy, to live a fulfilled life, to live successfully, to have a deep peace and love for life and for yourself in anything that you choose to. And although we may have gone through past experiences, never give in to those. Never give in to your past experience. They do not define who you are. They are just events that you've gone through. And you can choose to not allow them to define who you are. Instead, you can learn from the past and take those learnings for the future. Everything which may not go your way, you learn from it and you keep on moving forward. You keep on getting up, no matter how hard life keeps throwing things at us. We are survivors, we are successful because our determination, our drive and our passion to keep on going for our goals, to keep on moving forward and going for our dreams. You see, sometimes life will throw us a lot of things at us. But it's not about what life throws, it's about how you react to what it gives us and what you can draw from your experience and how you can look at other people's experience in the world who have maybe achieved your goals already. They are the examples that has happened, so why cannot you do it? Of course, you can do it. You have the ability to do so. You have all the resources on the inside, but it's about getting up, taking responsibility, pulling yourself up, and doing something about it. Every day taking steps toward your goal, to keep on moving forward, to see it in your mind and keep on acting upon it with inspired action, with massive action. You've got to get your mindset, your feelings in your mind and body into that level of positivity, of self-worth, of identity that you are worth this and you are more than what you think you are. In fact, whatever you think you are always more than that. You are abundant in your ability to do. In fact, you can be and have and do the things that you desire if you put your mind to it, but you follow it up with action. So don't worry about failure. Don't worry about what people think. If you've got a dream, you go for your dream. It is your dream and you can own it. Do not allow others to dictate how you should be. Do not buy into society's expectations of what it thinks that you should do, whether it be buying the next big TV, or looking a certain way, or being a certain way. That is not you. That is a perception grown by society. And it's really a sold perception. But do not buy into those perceptions. Do not buy into those expectations. Allow your desires to be the guide. Allow your thoughts to direct you into where you want to be in life. You have everything, and I promise you that. You have everything within you to achieve your goals. You are a unique individual, so live your life and play it in a unique way. Set yourself outside of the whole groups. Be the individual and go for your dreams. Failure may happen, but let me put it this way. You will feel more emotional pain from the regret or the wishes of having tried to do this in years to come, that prolonged pain, than any level of emotional pain that you have right now, which is stopping you move forward. You see, when you take that first step, it may be very fearful at first. You may get anxious, you may get worried, you may have doubts, and that's okay. Be at peace with it. You see, when you take action, you will do away with all those limiting thoughts and that niggling voice on the inside saying you can't do it. But the only way you can do away with that fear and that annoying voice saying, can I do this, I can't do this, is by taking the first step. You gotta take that action, you gotta move forward and just go out there, and then the fear will disappear. It's like you're showing yourself and to the world that this is something you can do. You live beyond your comfort zone, and in the very nature of doing so, you expand your comfort zone, allowing more freedom in. Be careful of who you surround yourself with. Some people like to bring you down. Now, if those people are not willing to assist you on your journey, you may have to make some decisions to change your mindset and your associations with people, to be able to surround yourself with people who will support you. And I'll be your biggest supporter. I will help you in any way that I can. But always remember, you have to value yourself first too. You've got to look after yourself. You've got to do what you've got to do. You've got to play life the way you want to play it. And when you do so and you play it on your terms and you begin to live life to the tune of your own mission and purpose in life, you will then become aligned with your goals. So do away with fear by taking action. And it's okay if fear is still there beneath the surface. It can take time. But the more times you keep on pushing forward and moving forward, you will do away with that fear. And instead, you'll feel that wonderful comfort of knowing your self-worth. You may have the identity of, oh, I'm not good enough, I am not worthy. But you see, that is just a belief system. A belief system that you have been learned or ingrained upon through your past experience. But when you make that decision today that you are more and you're going to be more, and you take action regardless of what other people think, you begin to develop the new belief systems. Belief systems begin to happen through habit. And when you go out there and do something and achieve something, that will become the new belief system that I can do anything I want. I am worth what I desire. When you do this, you will make the changes. But it all starts with you. So take responsibility for where you are right now. Take responsibility for your circumstance, because no one else is. You can blame the economic climate. You can blame your spouse. You can blame how you were brought up. You can blame your family, your parents. Whatever, you can blame, but by giving the blame and having the blame, you are only disempowering yourself. You're pushing everything outside of your own awareness. You're pushing everything outside of your own control by simply blaming others, or blaming circumstance, or blaming the past. By doing so, you live in that cycle, and it becomes accepted that that is who you are. And that's the choice that you're going to have to make. But when you assume the responsibility for where you are right now, and for every moment onwards, you will then begin to set a new trend. You'll set a new trend as to what is possible. And people may say to get realistic, but who actually defines what realistic is? Only you can define what is realistic for you. So if you've got a dream and you think, yes, I have the ability to do it, or I've got the passion to do it, don't care about what other people think. Just take responsibility for who you are right now and start taking action. And sometimes it may mean putting extra effort in. Everything I've done to date has meant taking massive action, being completely committed to my dream of helping more people. And at the moment it's reaching millions of people. And I'm very grateful for that. But it's only came about not because just me sitting here and waiting for people to listen to my work. I had to produce, I had to put the hours in, I had to be committed and keep moving forward. When everyone, and people said this, even with my own family, they said, why are you giving all this stuff for free? You're never going to get any value from that. But I kept on doing it because I felt that it was right. And by doing so, I've led an abundant life in every area of my life by doing so. Because I was committed to my own cause. And I'm going to be on the cause side of the equation, in charge of the effects of my life. Rather being a product of life, allow life to be a product of what you choose to create. Allow your focus to be where it needs to be in the positive. Give your mind the suggestions it needs. Don't think about all the things you don't want, because that's simply reaffirming your circumstance and the belief system that you can't do it. So instead, begin to reflect on your desires and what you'd like in the positive. These become evaluations to your neurology. These become suggestions to your neurology, and therefore they become accepted over time as a way of being in this life. The past issues you may have had have come through experience. Allow now, from here on, to create the new experience. So when you look back, say a few weeks from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you look back to this point and you think, this is where I made that decision. This is where I thought, I'm going to do something about my life, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to take 100% ownership over my life. It's all within you, and it's all yours to have. But it's not reliant on me. It's not reliant on the circumstance of the world right now. It's reliant on you. You've got to put the hours in. If it means turning off the TV for an extra hour every night so you can focus on your hobby, your passion, your desire, your dream, you do so, because it's more valuable for you. Remember, the emotional pain that you have from holding back and living the life you want, that is prolonged pain, which will be with you for the rest of your life if you don't take action. Because we know that regret is emotional pain. We begin to think, well, I wish I had done that. And you've probably had those experiences already. I know I have. I wish I'd done more work when I was younger. I wish I was better at college. I mean, I was a dropout at college. I wish I did more. But I'm not going to continue to buy into that anymore. I'm going to not regret a single day of my life, because I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to put the hours in. I'm going to do whatever it takes to live the life on my terms. And when you do so, you become an example for all those around you who are also going through struggles. You become the example of living the life the way it's meant to be. One of happiness, one of gratitude, one of success, one of love, and one of peace. One of inner contentment for who you are as a person and being at peace with the world. Have that success. Be the example that you want to see in the world. Be the example to all those who are struggling right now, and pay it forward and live life on those terms. It's all within you, and I know you can achieve it. I've provided over 100 hours of free content, so take advantage of it. Download it. Break my servers, all those things. I'm prepared to put in the cost to keep all this going. If you utilize it, you can begin to live the life that you desire. It's all there. It's all within you. And I want nothing more than you to be happy. So be free of fear by taking action. Do away with that fear. It's all there. So go ahead and do it. You're worth it.